Okay, so we'll make that a 32. That'll make it an 18-inch sink center. It'll shift the sink center down a little bit. It'll shrink these drawers some. And then she wants to kill this cabinet altogether because she has some really fancy wallpaper she's doing on this whole wall. And she's got plenty of storage here for toilet paper. Don't need much else in there. Okay, next room, bedroom, 2 bath. Let's check out this cabinet here. Hey, this is good. This is good. Let's see here. Look at this. I mean, really, this cabinet is ready to send to the CNC. Well, I say that. I'll probably actually, I'll probably end up doing some splitting of the unfinished back because it's an 8 foot sheet, right? So I'll end up like this unfinished back. I'll select it from the face view. I'll end up adding a split, a horizontal split. Oops, nope, not right there. I'll end up putting it like along right here. Let's say part split. And then same thing with the unfinished end. I'll find a spot, except for I can't put the unfinished end on a dado, or it flat out doesn't put a dado on either side. So like the unfinished end, I'll end up putting a split. Oh, really doesn't matter where I put it. Probably as long as it's like at 95 inches or so. 95 inches. Yeah, I'll just end up having it inside that opening. But that way, I basically buy a 10-foot sheet of plywood for this left end, and I'll cut the left end off of a 4x10, and then I'll end up cutting the rest of it out of our normal birch, normal 8-foot birch, 8-foot birch. But again, you don't have to worry about all that right now. That'll probably be part of the nesting process. Let's see here. I'm not sure why it's showing a finish. Okay, so this is showing a finished end on this cabinet. It should be unfinished. And go ahead and do a notched end, notched end. You've already detached the toe here, so this is good. This looks good. Okay, master area. We did have some changes. Let's see here. So this whole wall, basically we're going to kill all the cabinets on this whole wall. That will increase the length of this, right? And then we're going to end up doing some like face frames with fake doors. So it'll be like almost like a 3/4 thick or 3/4 deep tall cabinet, basically with a hidden all interior parts. The only thing showing will be face parts, and you can literally just fill this whole wall with it. I don't care if this cabinet. I don't wonder what's better. Have this cabinet run and then have our 3/4 start from there, or if it's better to just fill this whole wall with face frame and openings and panels and then have these die into it. I don't know. But either way, we're going to now have enough room to have maybe like a little cabinet right here. And then the only thing functional will be this door and this door. Of course, we still need to do our split style here, or shared style, I should say. Shared style here. I think maybe you still need to change this to a 2-inch top rail. Leave this as 2-inch. Let's see here. Show all for a second. Oh, and you know what? I'm going to hide all the walls for now, too. Goodbye, walls. Okay. So, okay. And then on. Okay. Sorry to do this to you, but this. She now wants this to be a bump out. So, and because it is a vanity sink, you probably could do like maybe 24 or 26, maybe a 26 wide overall, which would have, let's see. Oh, you know what? Okay, also, she wants this to be 5. She wants 5 inches. 5 inches. Also, there's a, remember those medicine cabinet holes that we didn't measure because we didn't need to, we thought? Turns out that dictates the center of the sink. Both of those. We don't have those measurements. So, that's going to affect all this. So she wants 5 inches, 5 inches. She's going to go ahead and give me her own measurement of this right here for the centers. And then I told her we would be going out to double check anyway. So as long as for our drawing purposes, if we have at least, a pretty close measurement for the centers of those little recessed niches, that'll tell us exactly what the center needs to be. I'm hoping whenever you do 5 that this still has equal sizes, because if not, it's gonna be weird. But anyway, so she wants it to bump out, so 26 deep bump out. Of course, notched in, notched in, notched in, notched in everywhere except for this end. You don't have to change this end. And then same thing here. Don't have to change this. It'll be a notched end. This will bump out to a 26, 26 deep, maybe 26 wide. I don't know the width of it. It'll make the doors smaller though. Might still be okay though. Okay. Yeah, because if you make it 20, yeah, maybe we'll make it a 24, 24 wide, because that'll leave these drawers about the same as what they are right now. I don't know. Just play with it. I think our minimum is 24 width with those sinks. Okay. Sorry. Let's go to this wall. So you did all this to make this all perfect, and now she wants a lower. A lower here. Here we go, rectangle. A lower and an upper, because she's going to have a piece of countertop. So this will be a 12-inch deep upper, a 24-inch deep lower. That's all. Let's see. Okay, that should have everything. So, not the only thing that I normally do differently. I normally on tub skirts I do go ahead and put a mid rail or mid style between doors. That way there's 4 distinct openings for the tub skirt instead of having a pair and a pair. Okay. Other than that, everything's looking really good. It's definitely getting closer. Oh, you'll want a notched end, notched end, notched end. And then whatever cabinet you end up adding over here will also be notched in, notched end. That should be it. Otherwise, it's all looking good, dude. You're doing awesome. I mean, I think your work is real crisp. Like, there's a lot of little details that like all the extra notations that you do from the plan view and everything. Like, I think all that's very, very, very nice. Very like I was just a little thing like this, like having your dimensions inside of the spacing here and lining up with what's there, and then writing vent box there. I never thought about doing stuff like that. That's freaking cool. And I do like the seriously detailed notes for that's looks good. It all looks very professional. It makes me realize my drawings have not looked that professional, really. Um, yeah, it all looks good, dude. Anyways, uh, I guess moving on to the next one, right?